mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't trying to go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Yo.
Peace. What's good, everybody? What's good? Thank you for joining us for yet again another show on the Urban X podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. We're your hosts. I'm Malcom. This is the artist formerly known as the Black Dot. We're here with you guys in the building. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yes.
Did the thing. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys had an amazing week. We're here to, round it out, close the week for you. Dot, how you doing?
I'm great, man. Great to be alive. A great time to be alive.
Yeah.
And all of the chaos that is going on in the world.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure we in it, not of it. We want to make sure we just keep our eye close to the streets.
Listen, man, it cost me $47 to fill my tank this morning, man.
Wow.
$47, man. I don't know what's happening. I don't like where this world is headed. I don't like this.
And Malcolm, you got to keep a full tank of gas.
Yeah. Like, what am I gonna do? Not have gas? Like,
because if a shortage comes, you rather have a full tank of gas than not.
Yeah.
Pay me no mind. I'm still doing administrative stuff behind the scenes, trying to find out where we're kicking at, where we're not kicking. Rumors have it we're all over the place. I don't know because I don't see it.
We're trying, man.
But we're trying to get there for you in a number of places so that you may enjoy what it is that we do.
Shout out to Instagram. We finally hit 10,000 followers on Instagram. Only took us 8 years to do it.
8 long, hard years.
But we're here.
Of grinding.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys to the people on the gram who are following us. So we appreciate that.
Yes.
For the people on YouTube, of course, people who follow us on Facebook. We have Facebook as well going live right now as we speak.
We are, and I'm trying to link it to some other things.
I'm gonna need you to do this quicker because I don't like the way you fumbling. I mean, get Odyssey to do it. Like, I know your eyes is getting blurry. I know you can barely see the screen right now, and you're struggling. It's pressure. We're live. You don't know what. Look at you.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, leave it alone.
I'm gonna get on my old folks shit and go, well,
yeah.
I'm gonna trust y'all out there.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, it's a lot going on. Me and Malcolm just did a new exclusive
Yesterday.
called what is it called?
Has content made us content?
Has content made us content? This is gonna be a big theme because I put up a post during the week, and people are a little confused, the play on words. But has content made us content? Have they paid for our lack of activism? So we're gonna talk about that in the exclusive. Very dope. Of course, that's for the members. The members get our one-on-one, in-depth conversations about things that we feel truly do affect our community. And so, super proud to keep that going. You will also get Somebody's Gotta Say It, Part 3.
Okay. Now, is the with the Somebody's Gotta Say It, is the shtick you always have to get drunk, every episode? Because that's going to do a lot.
No,
you're
I
sacrificing.
actually wasn't drunk last week.
I know, I'm just joking.
No. But it's more of a relaxed vibe. It's more of a, Dot has the freedom to say what he wants to say. It's a Saturday night in most cases, home chilling. And so, yeah. But you saw the dad buy a dick pic. You see that, right? Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we get a little raunchy in there too,
What's your problem, man?
Yeah, we make it
All right.
happen. Okay, before we get started, I will be, let me get this right. I'm gonna be in Jersey this Sunday. All right? And okay. I'm gonna be in Jersey March 22nd from 2 to 5, or doors open up at 2, at 269 South 9th Street, Newark, New Jersey. Nice. And I'll be in there breaking down a lot of the things that are going on in the world, in your life. And so if you are in that area, New Jersey, Connecticut, New York, and you want to come through, I'm going to have merch, I'm going to have books, and we will be doing the damn thing. All right? 269 South 9th Street. And with that being said, Malcolm, now we can start the show.
All right, let's get to it.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
All right, so the news from this past weekend, the Oscars happened, and Sinners, they won 4 Oscars out of that entire thing, which I am happy about. I was shocked. I was shocked that they were recognized. I really enjoyed Sinners when it came out. I thought it was deserving of every award that it got, and the fact that it didn't get movie of the year after it got like every piece of
the movie,
what would make the movie: screenplay, score, cinematography, actor.
Best
But
actor.
it didn't get the movie of the year. So, but shouts out to them. Shouts out to Ryan Coogler, got his first one. Shouts out to Michael B. Jordan, got his. And a lot of people were saying that it was between him and Timothée Chalamet, and a lot of people think that Timothée Chalamet's comments about the opera and ballet is what kind of took Michael B. Jordan over, because he said something to the effect that like nobody goes to the ballet, nobody goes to the opera, and
those are sacred things.
Yes,
in
right?
the European world.
Yes, you especially in like the theater, you kind of don't touch that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he said that kind of like right before the Oscars. I think Michael B. Jordan kind of had it wrapped, long before then. But people think that that's what kind of took him over the edge. But shouts out to Michael B. Jordan for that win. I was happy for him. Like, I was legitimately like, I usually don't really care about the Oscars. I didn't even necessarily care when Will Smith won it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll be honest with you, because I didn't kind of think. I felt like they kind of gave him that because he was complaining, Oscar's so white and him and thing, and then he smacked, Chris
Yeah.
Rock, that whole situation was bugged to begin with. So I didn't really care too much for that one. But I thought this one, because I actually enjoyed this movie that Michael B. Jordan was in. I actually saw, the acting chops. Especially I watched him improve from The Wire, from Wallace
Yes.
to this. You know what I'm saying? You kind of seen, the growth there. So shouts out to him. What'd you think?
I thought the same thing. And let me preface this by saying we understand how the Grammys feel about us, right? And so they always give us the award for the most demeaning roles. And that's a ritual in itself. So we understand that. So I'm going to move past that and just say, in a vacuum, rooting for Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler was at the top of my list. I don't watch the Oscars. I did watch. You know what I mean? I was watching that and baseball at the same time because, the world, we were going up against Cuba at the time. Dominican Republic. And so we were in here cheering, right? Now, that doesn't mean we don't understand, the science behind it. But sometimes you got to remove all of that and just put yourself in the moment and go, he deserved that. And people want to say, well, he was good, but, any couple of people played 2 roles, not the way he played them. And he played 3 roles. Also played the vampire at the end. The storyline, everything was great. The sound, the way it was shot in so many formats. They won everything, and they should have took, at minimum, movie of the year. I was rooting for Delroy Lindo and Woomy. Is what's her name? Mm-hmm. That would have just been egregious had they won all of it. But they were worthy of a lot of things. And so now this puts Michael B. Jordan in a different space. And how he conducts himself in this space would be telling. Hollywood has been trying to get at him for it. They sent Lori Harvey at him. He knocked it down and got it out of the way. The Kardashians are trying to ask now, is he single? So they're trying to pull him in, but from the outside looking in, him and Ryan Coogler and that whole crew seems to be family-based, and they seem to be protecting Michael B. Jordan, as far as I'm concerned, to try to shed him away from the perils of Hollywood and the ritual of being ascending to the point of an Oscar-worthy winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree. Not to get off this so fast, but you can see when Hollywood or the Hollywood press or whoever, showbiz, when they're trying to push somebody to the forefront, right? So somebody else who was at the Oscars, Tiana Taylor, there are a lot of people who are going, okay, right? We love her. She's from Harlem. We love her, her whole style. We love her swag, but something's up. Like, I've seen her way more than I've seen her ever in life. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
And she was extra that night. Yeah. She was going. Yeah. She looked like she was on coke that night. I ain't gonna water the shit down. She was on the booger sugar or something, because she was just like running up on stage, yoking the damn director of the film. And that's how I used to be on coke, so I know. You just get excited about shit. I might run down the hallway, run back down the fucking hallway and shit. Because, she just had that kind of energy. You can't do coke and sit and be patient and be like, no, that coke is like, get up, be somebody. You can do it, And so that's the vibe I was getting. Like, oh, bitch, you ain't win, sit your ass down. Now, if you win, I'll give you a little bit of leeway to go up there and, oh my God, I didn't know what to do. The black woman, this is a win for black women. Yeah, you know, all that shit they do. You know, I get it. But if when you lose, just chill. You know what I mean? Take it easy.
So yeah. So that's that. I've been seeing that around, and for one, I thought that was just kind of obvious. Of like, you know, when they make you the new it person, it just kind of, you know, the moves are a little bit more obvious. So back on Michael B. Jordan, it will be interesting to see his movements. It will be interesting to see, you know, afterwards, because I remember even Jamie Foxx talking about after he won and he got a call like, yo, chill out.
Yeah.
Put your ass down. I think he said Sidney Poitier called him like, hey, yo.
Yep.
Relax. I think he said Oprah called him. A bunch of influential people had to, like, you know, pull his coattails. So, you know, we'll see. But you know what's crazy? Like how a movie like Sinners, when you see a preview of Sinners like on TV and stuff, and then like the day after they win all these awards, how that marketing just flips now, and you could tell Timothy Chalamet's people wanted to do that because right after the Oscars, the next day they put out the trailer for Dune 3, which is a great series, right? But they wanted to say like Oscar winner Timothy Chalamet is in Dune 3.
But he didn't win.
Tell, like, yeah, but he didn't win. You know what I mean? You could tell like the marketing was there. Like
the marketing is always there. Now with Timothy, what's his name?
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet. I think the voting was already done when he made those comments.
I think so too.
Because we got on Eddie Murphy years ago when we thought he had a chance to win for Dreamgirls, and the nigga dropped Norbit.
Yeah.
That was the worst Eddie movie ever. Yeah. That was worse than the one where he was Welcome to Old Navy. What's that shit? That one and the one he did with Tim Martin and shit. It was just bad. It was a bad look. And some of us just kind of felt at the time that might have cost him. You know what I mean? Because you go, that's bad. That bad.
Yeah.
That terrible.
Yeah.
And so you never really know. But I think they know in advance who they want to give it to. And no black director has ever won Movie of the Year.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And the Oscars have been around 98 years. This is the 98th year. Didn't know that.
With the amount of black directors that we have out now, they still hold that as if the movie that this white, and let me tell you, his movie was good. I saw one battle after another. The shit was amazing.
You're the only person that says that. Everybody else go.
Let me tell you why. Because everyone didn't like the way Tiana Taylor was portrayed, and the women and the black women. But that's not the entirety of the movie. The movie has got multi-layers that go to it. Because for that matter, I keep telling you, Michael B. Jordan knocked that white vampire bitch down, and she hocked down that nigga throat. That was the most disgusting shit I ever seen. If we want to start, you know, pulling teeth and shit, why ain't nobody talking about that shit?
Okay.
He slept with the she devil. She was literally a she devil.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so we understand in context. Right? That goes back to the confirmation bias that we have. We'll see. We'll excuse him, but we're not gonna, excuse the sister for the role she played and, this and that. So, but overall, I thought your man, DiCaprio, did a hell of a job in that movie. I thought Sean Penn did a hell of a job in that movie.
Okay. He beat out Delroy.
Say it again?
I said he's the one that beat out Delroy, right?
Sean Penn. He didn't even show up.
Because he's been beefing with the Oscars for years.
Okay, so he didn't care about it. Why didn't they punish him and go, because you've been beefing, we're going to go Delroy?
I agree. I agree
Right?
with that too.
Because Delroy earned that. He did.
Yeah.
He's been around 40 years in Hollywood, and that doesn't take away, just like it doesn't add that Michael B. Jordan won it. We like the fact that he won it. We was gonna say he was a great actor anyway. He did a hell of a job.
Right.
Same thing with Delroy. That job was magnificent. And the sister. Them jobs, all them roles they played were magnificent. And for us, that's all we need. However, if my A-likes are in Hollywood and that's the game they playing, I'm still rooting for them. We know the NBA is fixed. I'm still rooting for LeBron to win, right? We know this and that, and I'm still rooting, even though I may not play the game. Because these are still my brothers and sisters, or they look like me. And I want to see them win, even if the game they playing is rigged. That's what I mean by let's put aside all the prejudices about this and that, and just call it what it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Turn it off for a few
Side
hours.
note.
That's it. Yo.
I didn't know Michael B. Jordan was a tether.
Oh, Jesus.
Now,
Christ.
do I got to take a few points away?
Oh, Jesus.
His father's from Ghana. I thought he was American made, American born.
Wait, now, where his mom from? Where his mom's side from?
I don't know. He said, where my dad at? He flew in from Ghana. I said, shit. Now he flew in from Chicago, Dad. You know, you and Mom didn't. This nigga said he flew in from Ghana. I said, oh, shit. I said, the FBI gonna have a field day with that shit.
Oh, okay.
God. I'm just joking. That's just satire on my part. That is my brother. You know what I mean? And congrats to him. He went to Five Guys after winning.
Was it Five Guys? Okay.
Or In-N-Out Burger.
Okay.
He went to In-N-Out Burger and just sat down amongst the people, let people get a close-up look at an Oscar, ate his food. I thought that was great. I thought that was great. And it wasn't like uncommon. It wasn't like some weird shit because he's like the people's champ now. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, people were rooting for him, so that was cool. And it was cool to see like everybody kind of like understand they're like, okay, we did want this for you. So that was cool.
Yes.
That was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
You know?
So onto some this was cool news, onto some dire news. So Jeff Bezos, okay? He has, and this is according to More Perfect Union, this is Twitter account. Jeff Bezos has begun the process of raising $100 billion for a new fund that would buy up manufacturing companies, then use the AI to automate production. Now, what that is saying is, if you've been paying attention to all the tech layoffs, these will all have been white-collar jobs, like in offices, stuff like that are getting laid off. Now, what he's trying to do, he's trying to raise $100 billion. He's worth $300 billion by himself. He's trying to raise another $100 billion to buy up manufacturing companies and use AI. So now AI can fulfill packages and people won't be there. Again, he's like, at this point, it becomes sociopathic. It's already that. It's already that with that level of wealth. But it becomes like you want more money, not even to use your money. You want to raise more money to fire your employees.
Yeah, I like it.
To put more people out of work.
I like it.
To not be able to buy your shit. I don't get it, Dad. I don't get it.
Okay. I'm gonna walk this down for you. I'm gonna back you down in the paint. All right? First of all, 75% of the jobs, if we want to be honest, are useless and meaningless. Right?
Okay.
How do you get rid of useless eaters? I'm looking at this from their perspective. Okay. Right? They can't just spray people with shit and kill people. That would be crazy. So what they're doing is they're going to eliminate your purpose for living. Now, what do you mean by that, Dot? Most of you Negroes think you've traveled billions and billions. You beat billions of sperm cells out, 70 billion or some shit, to win the grand prize of fertilizing the egg to come to this planet to work at In-N-Out Burger? Your whole life be surrounded, and they got that 40-hour shit down to a science. I seen the videos. The reason they chose 40 and not 50 or 60 or 30, because 40 hours in a 9 to 5 does just enough to fuck you up, right? To the point where Saturday, you're too tired to do anything, and Sunday, you're preparing back to go to work. It's
You
all
have
social
anxiety about
engineering.
the next day at work. Yeah.
Right? It's all social engineering. But that worked when the planet was growing. You know what I mean? Just keep people occupied. They care more about their little jobs and shit. Now, am I saying you're not supposed to go to work? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying your purpose for being here is 100 times greater than the fucking job you got. You should actually be thanking these elite for freeing you, but you're not, because you're so hardwired in your root chakra that you think they're taking something away from you. Do you know we are the most survivingest people the world has ever seen? So when there's stock market crashes and housing crashes and a little bit of oil, we generally don't give a shit. We rely on each other. We have built-in mechanisms that say we're going to make it. We will get back. Look what happened during COVID. Niggas started baking cookies and shit. Niggas started doing art and shit, selling, bartering. Yo, it was a unique content creation. Niggas became influencers and shit. Niggas was creating jobs out of thin air. What the fuck is an influencer? Right? My content, niggas' content be about nothing, but niggas be tuned in, right? But it was other people who were baking cookies, making little perfumes, because they needed, once you provide food, clothing, and shelter, or have a means to do that, all of the other time you spend in your life should be about why you're here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now, I know that's going to go over a lot of people. I need my job, goddammit. I'm about to get 401 and shit. Yeah, but, dude, that's really? That means you are diminishing how great you are. Now, let me cook for a minute. Okay. They got their underground bunkers so that when we start fucking each other up, because let's be honest too, 3 days with no food, niggas gonna wild out. Niggas gonna wild out. Not that you're starving. Your matrix, your mental tells you you're starving. You can go probably about 10 days with some water, food, without starving. But everything on my TikTok is about, yo, I went to this restaurant for the first time, and boy, let me tell you, I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 9 for these collard greens. Everything is because we've gotten fat, we've gotten lazy, gluttony is kicked in to the point where 2 or 3 days, now you're looking at your neighbor like food. No, like literal
Especially
food. Like,
if my daughter crying, I ain't lying.
Y'all know the science, right?
Science,
so when that pops off, they go underground, and they not worried about food because they've been making 3D food for the last 25 years. You just didn't know it.
I know it now.
You know it now, right? Because it ain't no way you're going to be underground with a whole bunch of cows and pigs, and then you got to feed them. Where the fuck that food coming from? I got to feed you so you can feed me. It don't work that way. Everything is going to be 3D generated. You could have, let me get a steak, cheese steak, and T-bone steak, cheese steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. You know what I mean? The Biggie shit, right?
Yeah.
And the 3D shit will just print it for you. Yeah. And just like in the Matrix, he said, who the hell knows what that shit tastes like? But your mind tells you, right? So all this food you see now, they've been prepping for. There's no way they're taking a civilization of cows, pigs, fish. Paradise, the movie Paradise. Oh, yeah. That's the movie me and Mama Dot, that's our date night, right?
Yeah.
Who's to say we're not living?
Second season, I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro.
Say it again?
It kind of lost me second season. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they get more deep into the story, but who's to say we're not in a bubble right now, Malcolm?
Okay.
How would you really know? Think of a huge dome.
Touché. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And everything you need is here, and it looks like it's all good. So when they eliminate all these jobs, one side of you should be thanking them because it's going to force you to either up your skills or it means that this level of existence no longer needs to be here anyway. And I know that sounds cruel because you like your little Target job and you was planning on retiring after 50 years and they're gonna give you a fucking watch and send your ass home and then you die. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's all I'm saying. Hold that.
You might be right. You might be right. But yeah. Just watch what's happening. I'll give you some more AI news that's happening. Oh, you guys remember the metaverse? Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Like he kind of like planted his flag and he said this is going to be. Remember he changed the name of Facebook to Meta.
Yes.
Because the metaverse that is effectively dead. They're not.
It's over.
It's over. It's over. They wasted $80 billion.
That was gonna be my next question. What did they waste?
$80 billion on that, and that is effectively done. That was a failure. So you make a mistake at your job. It could be a $500 mistake, maybe $5,000. It's a wrap. They might
be calling you in the office.
Yeah, $80 billion was wasted on that.
Yeah,
and everybody could see when he announced that, like nobody's gonna use this because that's when people started going back outside anyway. So everybody's like, nobody's gonna care about this, and
interesting. Interesting.
But going back to Paradise. Okay, so the first season I thought was great. I think what happened was it was only meant to be one season, but it was so good. They said, all right, we got to keep this going somehow. And the quantum time travel stuff that's happening in the show now, spoiler alert, was an extension of that. Like they had to add it on. And when shows kind of just take like a real weird turn in the following season, that's what happened. It wasn't meant to be like a continuation. Stranger Things was another one.
Yep.
Stranger Things was only supposed to be that one season, I believe. It was supposed to be a limited episode, a limited series. And then it was so big, they said, we got to keep this going because money, right? And then they added to the story. And then, there are plot holes and stuff like that to the story. But yeah.
Yep.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Somebody said, Malcolm, it was no mistake. The money went to Israel. I believe that as well. Speaking of Israel.
I can believe that as well, too.
Speaking of Israel, one of Trump's administrators, I think he was the head of global anti-terrorism. Let me get this.
Counterterrorism, I believe.
Counterterrorism. Joe Kent resigned the other day.
Yes.
And let me get the actual resignation. I thought I had it saved. So, he resigned the other day. I'm gonna read the resignation now. It says, Dear President Trump, after much reflection, I have decided decided to resign from my position as the director of the National Counterterrorism Center effective today. That was a few days ago. I cannot in good conscience support the ongoing war in Iran. Iran posed no imminent threat to our nation. It is clear that we started this war due to pressure from Israel and its powerful American lobby. He said this. He didn't have to guess and speculate. He just said it. He said, I support the values in the foreign policies that you campaigned on in 2016, 2020, and 2024, which you enacted in your first term until June 2025. You understood that wars in the Middle East were a trap that robbed American of precious lives of our patriots and depleted the wealth and prosperity of our nation. And I'm going to get to some other places. He said, this is kind of lower down. He said, as a veteran who deployed in combat 11 times, and as a Gold Star husband who lost my beloved wife Shannon in a war manufactured by Israel, I cannot support sending the next generation off to fight and die in a war that serves no benefit to the American people, nor justifies the cost of American lives. And he says a lot more, but wow. And then they started investigating him immediately, and they said that he was already being investigated. But, y'all know what that was. Y'all know what that was.
That, my friend, was a very, very powerful resignation letter. Mm-hmm. And it came right on time. Somebody that high up, 11 combat missions, lost his wife. This is a true patriot of this country. Said, I can no longer participate in this craziness of a war being manufactured by Israel. Is it real? Whatever you want to call it, right? And what do? They go to their normal tactics. Mm-hmm. They sick, the ADL and them groups on you. We was investigating him, this and that. It's a lot going on, but that was the most profound thing I heard all week. And I heard a lot this week about who's alive, who's dead, who we bombed, who's bombing us, whether we're winning or losing, right?
Yeah.
And so this is what I mean by in it but not of it. We pay attention, but when I tell you, you and I, we're going to survive this the way we... Listen, now, I'm going to show you, I'm going to play something for you now, Malcolm. And I want you all to listen. And because I'm a little older, I'm going to add to what this gentleman's going to say, the things we've survived in the last 30 years. I was born in the 60s. So I'm going to add the Vietnam War. I'm going to add the Gulf War. I'm going to add the war on drugs.
9/11, Hurricane Katrina and Sandy, H1N1 swine flu, the DC sniper, anthrax, monkeypox, bird flu, mad cow disease, the 2008 financial crisis, over 1,000 school shootings the year 2000, the January 6th attack, Spanish flu, Ebola, groceries unaffordable, rent and housing unaffordable, health insurance unaffordable, summers are getting hotter, winters are getting colder, aliens have been confirmed to be real, the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, Afghanistan, Iraq, and Russian and Ukraine war, SARS, Zika virus, Malaysian Airlines flights that disappeared, the Maui wildfires that were never explained, the opioid epidemic, Flint water crisis, COVID-19, the world is being run by evil billionaires and politicians, and now World War III.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's a snapshot of all we collectively have been through. And we're still here, and still we rise. So why should this be any different, except maybe some of the tactics that they're going to be using are going to be different. That is it. You are built, you are battle tested, you are ready for war. If they eliminate jobs, you know what we do? We create jobs out of thin air. We're magical people. So don't worry about your job at Target. Now, I don't want you to take that in a linear sense, because linear minds think in straight lines. Don't try to lose your job. Keep your job, but in the event there's a squeeze, right? You're going to make juice out of that. You're going to find a way to be here. All they're doing now is waiting to officially announce that we are now in World War III. But with the information that you have and you're armed with now, you can see right through most of the bullshit. Side note, the people in LA, be extra careful, because Silverstein, who bought the World Trade Centers 3 months before the 9/11 attacks and cashed out, has just bought that big building in LA, the one they shot Die Hard out of and shit.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm just telling you. And remember, they were speaking about an imminent drone attack on the West Coast. They put the shit in the mix. So follow the money. These people are so bold and brazen that he'll pull that off and go collect his shuckles. You follow?
Yeah.
So my message to you is, as long as these airwaves are here, we're going to come on. And we're going to come on talking that talk. You know what I mean? And doing what we do and using the science of common sense. That's all. Collectively, us together. What do you think about that? No, nah. And as long as we can agree and commonly agree, we're going to sit back and have our popcorn the way we normally do, including when the aliens show up in the sky. I'm not even going to look up. I kid you not. I'm not even going to look up.
I'm a peek. I'm going to look.
Well, I might look out the shade once or twice, see what everybody looking at and shit.
Yeah.
But you understand? Yeah. This is bigger than that. You hold the codex to existence itself. And if you're willing to relinquish that over some bullshit that they're creating, so be it. Yeah. I refuse to. I'm not relinquishing shit until it's until I'm 6 feet under. I'm fighting the same fight.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yo, speaking of the war, so this guy, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. He tweeted, and this is on the 15th. I've heard the remaining members of Epstein's network has devised a conspiracy to create an incident similar to 9/11 and blame Iran for it. Iran fundamentally opposes such terrorist schemes and has no war with the American people. Okay? 2 days later, he was killed. Okay? Iran has confirmed that Ali Lajani has been killed, making him the highest-ranking official assassinated since their supreme leader in Iran. Yeah.
I also heard rumors that they're letting black prisoners go. I don't know how true that is.
Black prisoners where?
That are being captured in Iran, like the soldiers and shit. You know, they supposed to have captured 173 Delta Force agents, you know.
I don't know about Delta, man. I don't know if they captured them.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
They don't even, Delta Force is not even their real name. That's how
I know.
they are.
I know.
Okay?
But you know what? You underestimate your enemy, and your enemy will whip your ass.
Listen. I am against the tyranny that the American government had, the Epstein network. I'm against all of that. However.
Oh, I'm trying to win. Yeah. Fuck that. I enjoy this evil life that we have benefited from all these years. Being able to go to the 7-Eleven, get a sandwich, chopped cheese, flush my doo-doo down the toilet, go sit up in the movie, kick my feet up with some shorties, drink a little bit of champagne and all that shit, go to the game. I enjoy all them evils that we have accumulated. Don't get it fucked up. If I gotta choose, y'all niggas got to die in the name of democracy, nigga. Fuck you cool. Fuck all that shit. But if I'm gonna put on my moral high hat
Listen,
and speak of war and how bad it is, yeah, you know,
understand it.
the unspoken peace, right?
Yeah,
somebody gotta say it.
Yeah, because
When the cameras go off.
Yeah, y'all in the comments, y'all acting like y'all don't feel what we feel. Because
when the cameras go off and we go, listen.
The government was to have tanks in your street right now, your ass would be like,
or
Trump.
Yeah, or they bombed us into a third world country because we over there fighting. Imagine the fight came over here and you got a fucking knapsack on, knapsack with the only goods you got left, and you carrying and Eli slowing me down because his ass can't walk. Come on, mother nigga, you seen them animal specials, nigga. That one penguin fall too far behind, and we gotta make an executive decision. Look back at Eli like, nigga, it's been real. Good luck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll treat you with mercy, nigga. We out. I'm 2 days in the cave without a dialysis treatment. I'm breathing old shit. This could be the big one, nigga. What the fuck? Are you out your fucking mind? You out your rabbit mind? So when the cameras go off, nigga, just keep it a bean.
Oh my God.
Go America. Wipe them niggas off the motherfucking map. I'm trying to go to the movies this week, nigga. Shit. Just keeping it a bean. Just keeping it a bean.
Eli, you ever see that? You ever watch those movies when like they leave somebody and then come back and he took over the whole?
Yeah, he got his whole village and shit. His heads, he got a beard and shit. His beard all long and shit.
His dress would be even longer.
His dress would be longer and shit.
Have kids. Like what the hell?
Yeah, he'd be done survived and all that shit. Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then I gotta come back and be like, we came back. You didn't know? Yeah, Dad.
Man.
I bet you did. Round their asses up and send them to the motherfucking prison and shit. Now we in jail. His mother like, Eli, you gonna do this to your mother? Eli, come on now. Y'all wasn't saying that shit when y'all thought I was done. Yeah. So let's keep it a bean, guys.
Yeah.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Yo, what's up with your man LaRussell?
Break it down to me, because I've been hearing his name in the algorithm lately.
A lot more. So he had like one of those, I think it was like one of those backyard concerts. That's what it looked like, how he does, for his people. And he said he was introducing a new song, and he said, my engineer told me not to put this song out. And some of the lyrics were talking about Trump and somebody being heaven sent. And people lost their minds over that comment, right? So then he responded. He said, I said heaven sent, not heaven bound, and things like that. Now, I have really no opinion on the lyrics because I don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't know the context to how he said it, right? But LaRussell is a cautionary tale that not everybody should go beyond their local bubble.
Yeah.
Okay? He made a lot of money. He made a lot of buzz finding his people. Okay? He found his niche. He found his little jukebox in his backyard, essentially, right? Mm-hmm. He signs with Roc Nation. Now he's in algorithms for saying Lil Wayne don't got no real growth in his lyrics. I don't listen to him. And people go, who the hell are you? And then other comments. And then this is the next thing that people have, latched on. I've heard his name this year 3 main times, and they all have been negative. They have not have been about his music, not once. Right? Mm-hmm. And prior to us, we talked about him a couple of times, just talking about how he's done his own job, just kind of staying independent and finding his own thing. He signs with Roc Nation. I'm not making that a Roc Nation thing per se, but I'm just saying how once you sell, you essentially sell yourself to the big machine, you don't have no control over who sees your message, how they see your messages, because his fan base, they probably understood what he meant. I didn't get it because I don't listen to him. Just like when people come in, watch our show for the first time,
right?
They probably hate everything we stand for because they don't know what the context
in which
nuances
we, yes,
and stuff like that. So, cautionary tale, in my opinion.
I agree. But see, here's the thing. There's a longing to be bigger and better, right?
I get that.
He had his audience. You know how frustrating it's got to be to keep giving these backyard concerts, and your backyard only fit, let's say, 200 people, and it's the same 200 people in the crowd listening to the same songs. That becomes redundant, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Everything must move. If it becomes stagnant, it becomes polluted, like a puddle of water, just sitting there without being able to flow consistently to renew itself. God must create or God dies. Now, that doesn't mean you must go so-called upward to a bigger platform, but if you're not creating 3 backyards, one over here, maybe one on the West Coast, where you actually can rotate, almost like being on tour, right? Of people who rock with you, you have a longing to be bigger and better, right? I've only heard him mention one record label his entire life. And that was when he turned down the deal with Rockefeller. Remember? He made a big deal about, oh, they tried to swindle me. Do you remember that, Malcolm?
I do.
He came in, they tried to swindle me, but I'm too smart for that. I knew better. And so that was a part of his bragging rights.
Yeah.
And then they just waited you out. You probably got to meet Jay-Z for the first time in person, and he put that Brooklyn swag on your ass, right? And made you go, you know what? Maybe Jay-Z's really not that bad. Maybe he really can. And now you're a part of the Roc Nation, and now you're in trouble. That's spirit realm whipping your ass, right? Now, what are you saying, Doc? You can't expand? You can do whatever you want to do. But when you take an opposing stand to that degree, and you become, your whole reality is built on that, and then you go contrary to that, right? Yeah. There are prices to pay. Like me, Malcolm, I'm always telling y'all, I'm good, but if the right deal come along, I'm gonna take this cash, right? I'm being a bean with you. Now, when I say the right deal, it has to be in the vibratory frequency that we're talking about. I recently reached out to Actively Black. I don't know if you see their clothing line. Very good, very, black oriented. They're about black power. And even though we sell merch, you can get this at shopurbanx.com. This is crazy. I pitch to them like a light pitch. We're father and son. We have some of the same traditional values. I believe Actively Black is a company that can work with us. I haven't heard anything. That's okay. But that's where so if I came and introduced that deal and said, we rolling with Actively Black, that's something I'm comfortable with. You follow?
Yes.
Now, if Pepsi offered me $10 million, I gotta have a family meeting about that. Like, I do like Pepsi more than I like Coke, Malcolm. I do. Like, when I go to movies, I tell them, give me a Pepsi. And, and then if people don't like it, I got enough money to say, fuck them, Like, we only had 66,000 subscribers anyway. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know what? The show is over. I cancel. Can't deal with this shit. I don't have to deal with this shit no more. Because I'm up. And we'll just be a footnote. Them niggas sold out. And I'll be on my yacht. Sipping champagne, getting my toes done and shit.
Until
thinking about the way things were.
Yeah, until I get low, and then taxes, and then
and then I gotta come back. And good thing black people are very forgiving. Come on back and be like, yeah, man, we blew through that 10 million. You know, just yeah, they'll accept us back.
I was building a school and
I was building. See, what y'all didn't know is we didn't keep the money. We was building a school
in Sumter, North Carolina.
Some things happen, and because if I got that kind of money, if Mama Doc motherfucking breathe wrong, you know what I mean? I'd be like, you know what? You starting to get on my nerve, all right? Shit, I don't have to deal with this shit now. I'm up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, yeah. So
I said, I can't wait to sell out.
I can't wait to sell you. I can't wait to put my ashes out on you niggas. Quick. All that shit y'all was talking, nigga, putting my ashes out. I'm going to take the cigar and walk right up to the camera and smudge that shit into the screen, and that's going to be the last y'all see of a nigga. I mean, this nigga's crazy. Yeah. Go get Eli a set of legs. Go get me a kidney. Nigga, life is good. I go to a third world country and buy all them kidneys. Try all them shits out. Y'all niggas, life is gonna be good for you. You only need one of them shits. That one don't fit. I'll try to get one that fit. Go get my piano keys, shit fixed up. I'm not fucking with y'all. I'm out of here. Yep, out this motherfucker. All right. But shout out to Russell for whatever is on the agenda. Shit, 10 million, Malcolm. You know what? The ancestors couldn't even whip my ass, Malcolm. 10 million, I go buy me a demon. I'll be like, put me down with Baal and them niggas. How much to get down with Baal? I think Baphomet could beat these fucking ancestors. He been whipping their ass so far. Cash out, nigga.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Yo, along from the Oscars, so there's always an award, like it's like a fake award show, but it's like a tradition. They call it the Razzies. And that is usually given to the worst actor or worst movie. And some actors and actresses and stuff like that, they play along with it. Like they gave Halle Berry a Razzie for her role in Catwoman, and she actually accepted it. Like she actually, played along with it. But the Razzie of this year went to Ice Cube for his War of the Worlds.
I didn't see the movie. I didn't have to see the movie.
Yeah, I saw clips and I saw people reenacting the clips. Oh my God.
It was the worst shit I've ever, because he only has one tone, he only acts one way, but that was bad. And I like Ice Cube.
And they filmed it during the lockdowns. So
yeah.
His entire set was just that, like what you're seeing in that picture right there, that was his entire thing.
Yeah.
And it was bad.
He'll survive. He got the big three. He's got his music catalog.
How's the big three still? I haven't heard anything about it in a long time.
I think it's still. What doesn't happen when the NBA is playing? It's a summertime thing.
Okay.
And shout out Reza Islam. I think his herb now is sponsored by the big three coming up. I saw him on social media.
Oh.
Saying the big three now sponsors, I forget the name of the herb that he has. It's supposed to be something dealing with the mind or something. So shout out Reza Islam for that. Sticking
to sports and basketball, the WNBA, the Players Association for the WNBA reached a new agreement.
Yep.
The league minimum now is $300,000, which is
It went
some
from
good money.
66,000. That's a damn shame that the base
Yeah, it
salary.
is.
So people coming to the game make more than the goddamn players do.
Yeah,
Right?
That's insane.
So
Yeah.
now the base salary is 300,000. Right?
That's
now,
some real money. That's good
That's
money.
very good money for the base salary. You sitting on the bench and shit. Right? And now the max contract for like a 2 or 3 year deal is $7 million. I think that's good because this is base, and they get 20% of the revenue now that is
Okay.
generated by the NBA. See, the NBA
Okay.
players get 50-50, and because the women's league, you got to look at not where it is, but where it has potential to go. Right? With Caitlin Clark, Aja Wilson,
Reese. Angel-
Reese, and them.
Reese, yep.
They have potential now where in 10 years, the base salary might be $1 million, right? But you got to be generating capital. People got to go to those games to see it. I'm more into women college basketball than the WNBA, just me. Me and Eli, we tune into South Carolina, a few of them other teams, and we ride. But
Yeah.
the potential is there, so get your money. Get your money. Because a lot of them women had to have other jobs or go overseas in the
Yeah.
off season. Because 65,000, come on,
That's I didn't realize it was that. I'm just
$20,000
like,
an hour, some shit.
Yo, there are people again working regular jobs that make more than that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Show off on y'all and shit. And so 300,000 now says this is something I can commit to if you are
Yes.
WNBA player in the off season. I can train, and feel that at least. And then if you get an endorsement deal on top of that, because that's where Angel Reese and Caitlin and Age is going to make most of their money off the endorsement deals.
Yeah.
Then, you in a situation where you all right.
And I think she's up for a new contract soon too. Aja Wilson.
I wouldn't be
She's up for a new
surprised.
contract. Speaking of sports, they're about to vote on the NBA is about to vote on whether Vegas and I think Seattle gets a franchise.
Yes.
Yes, I think Vegas is a kind of a no-brainer. I think that's LeBron's retirement plan.
Yes,
Going
I
up-
think so as well.
You know what I mean? Seattle, and I think what's the last time Seattle had a team? Sonics?
Supersonics, right before.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, that's the team that drafted Kevin Durant.
Kevin
He
Durant.
played
yes.
1 year for the Supersonics before they moved to OKC.
OKC, yep. So I think that'd be
And that was a prominent franchise.
Yeah.
Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. There's a lot of good players. Detlef Schrempf, I believe, there's a few very good players came out of that organization. So kudos to that. But I think that is definitely part of LeBron's. And then he'll draft his other son, and what it is.
Yeah.
Side note: Lakers been playing good lately, bro.
Yo, old man LeBron is kind of cool to watch.
And because he's accepted that role, see, ego is a crazy thing. If he wants to still be who he was, that's impossible. But do not tell me as a third option, filling in the lanes, doing what's needed. Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's that old man that got 1-2 good moves, but he got him. He still
He
got
got him. He got him. Absolutely.
Jay-Z announced 2 back-to-back concerts at Yankee Stadium for the 30-year anniversary, I think, of the Blueprint.
Yes.
And the 25-year anniversary of the Black Album.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was Reasonable Doubt.
Oh, it's
30
Reasonable Doubt.
years Reasonable Doubt.
And
25 years Blueprint. Right?
Okay. Yes.
That's it, because 1996 is the year the Blueprint
makes sense.
dropped. And he's also doing a concert with the Roots in Philadelphia.
Yes, he's headlining.
He's headlining that.
So I'm in Delaware now. So people in Philly are a little pissed about this. Okay, for my For You page on TikTok because apparently where it was at that park where it was a lot of space. It was I don't think it was on grass because I think like even if it rained and stuff like that, it was last where it's moved to now. I think it's smaller, and now he can sell tickets and for more expensive prices. So people are pissed about it.
Okay, so now it's not rooted, pun intended, in an organic experience for the people. It is now a Jay-Z event. Now, this is what I want to say about this. Over the next 4 months, let me tell you potentially what we could be seeing. An album from Drake tomorrow, possibly. Possibly. Definitely an album next week from Ye. Rumor has it 50 Cent is dropping an album. Then rumor also has it Jay-Z could be dropping an album. Now, if all 4 of those albums drop within this period, and let's say they're all phenomenal albums, it becomes the greatest distraction that black people will experience in a very long time. The greater the album, the more the distraction. Now, what are you talking about, Dot? Unless these albums are addressing the needs and issue and state of the people right now, it is entertainment. Now, I wrote in the back of this book, so I want to be clear because you know me, I'm always plugging, right? It says art is artillery, right? Art is artillery. Who do all of those artists work for? The same Zionist people we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Right? So they are going to use our artists as artillery against us to keep us what? Distracted so that we get wine, circus and wine, and we remain content. Remember? Content, content. They are going to release some amazing content. We, the people, will be content. Jay-Z dropped the blueprint on the same day 9/11 happened, and that content alone about where the world is was nullified because we went home, copped the album, popped it in. The shit was amazing.
Blueprint was crazy.
Yeah. And we were content. So be careful. Does that mean you're not supposed to go listen to the music? I keep telling you, be in it. Make sure you're not of it. All right? The knuckle dragging algorithm people are going to be so preoccupied with these albums that are dropping that the whole world could change.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't know. And let's add in Steven Spielberg is dropping an alien blockbuster called Disclosure.
That looks crazy, by the way.
That's coming out in the summertime.
Yeah,
right?
That's crazy.
Predictive programming, all of these things, because they have to neutralize our attention span so that we are sort of out of the way. Then there will be gas prices rising, all the other things that keep you in a frantic state, but the music will be there so you can at least have an outlet to release the energy at them and not aim the energy at the ones where it should be. Now, Jay-Z's situation is unique because he's doing this shit at Yankee Stadium. If memory serves me right, Mal.
You're right. You're right. I know what you're about to say.
Just
right.
4 years ago,
yeah.
right? Or not even 4 years ago, 3 years ago, the whole hip-hop world was at Yankee Stadium celebrating the culture of hip-hop.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z was nowhere to be found because he was disassociating himself from hip hop because he was moving in circles of billionaires who looked down on the nigger music. You understand? Except for the fact that it may have made them a few shekels, right? The whole celebration, the whole year, we didn't hear nothing from Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Now, his name is popping up in the Epstein files, the Weinstein files, the Clinton files, and now he's gonna turn back to the people, right? And use the people because he knows one thing. His people love him. So he's gonna come out and give them a concert, give them circus and wine, and they will accept him back in the mix. Why am I saying that? Because he is powerful enough to know that an imminent indictment and whatever is coming down the line. See, poor people, we don't know. We in the house eating cheese, macaroni and shit, and boom, they kick the door in and they arrest us. His people know, just like Diddy's people knew. So what did Diddy do? He went on a humanitarian tour. He gave everybody back their masters. Yeah. He got the key to the city from Mr. Yuckmouth. Told y'all to watch out for him. He got a Lifetime Achievement Award from BT or something. And he knew this indictment was coming. It's sort of like Dave Chappelle in that skit where they said, we want to come pick you up around 12. He was like, nah, baby. At 12, I got some punani coming over. Those subtle changes, right? So now, this is how the algorithm work. And I'm making this shit up, but it sounds good. Right?
Okay.
Those two dots that he put on top of the Y, if you don't search his name and know how to put them two dots on top of his name, the rest of that shit you know about him may disappear forever. This nigga might be writing a new program about who he is and his humanitarian ways by changing his name.
Apparently, those two dots have been a part of his art style for a long time. Somebody posted, because I was asking that question, like, where the hell did that come from? And they showed like a few different like old album covers, old like single covers where that was the image.
So why did he get rid of it?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just asking. And I preface what I said by saying I'm making that shit up.
No. But
I have the right to pull my shoulder out.
Sounds
good.
I had to.
You know?
Yeah.
Just some things to think about. So now he's going to Yankee Stadium, and we'll see how it pops off. Now, if he's dropping, that puts pressure on everybody else. Drake got to drop soon.
Oh,
right?
all of Drake's people are changing their profile photos on Instagram
to the diamond,
to the diamond thing. That's why I was saying, I'm like, something might happen.
And his war with Kanye, he know Kanye dropping next week. He might beat Kanye, talking about Drake, to the punch.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I didn't even mention K-Dot might pop out of nowhere with an album during this stretch too, because he's down with the same Zionist motherfuckers we talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. They all work for the same people.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of music, somebody just mentioned Afro Man. Did you hear about that?
I did. I was following the story from the beginning when they originally broke into his house off of some tip they got that he had large amounts of marijuana in his house. They break in, ain't nothing there. But he's got cameras. My friend in high school. Say it again?
That happened to my friend in high school.
Okay. So he's got cameras all around his house. He catch them stealing, and he named it Lemon Cake because he said one officer kept looking at the lemon cake his mother had baked on the table. Like, damn, I should get a piece of that shit, right? So he makes a video about it, and they sue him for defamation, and they lose.
He made a video about sleeping with one of the cops' wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
But now he's got to be careful,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because they know
Cops
how to
will
make
retaliate.
accidents happen.
Yeah. They know how to make you suddenly not know how to drive. Or something,
Right.
You know.
Especially
Yeah.
if you're driving one of them newer cars
Yeah.
that, you know, the brakes can go out and you ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but definitely shout out to Afro, man. I thought that was a great story.
All right, Mal, it's time for
Is
a
it? Yeah,
commercial
come on.
break, right?
Yeah, we're
Now
way
I'm going to
over.
close it with a dad joke, right? Now, I created a fragrance, Malcolm, that you control
This is
with
about to
your
be
mind.
gross, isn't it?
All
This
right?
is about to be gross, isn't it?
And I
It's gonna
told
be
Mama
gross.
Dot about it, and she said, Dot, you crazy. But it makes sense when you think about it.
Okay.
Okay? All right. With that being said, let's get to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
You do that.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, your favorite Pisces angel oracle, and I would like to invite you to celebrate my solar return with me. From now until March 3rd, all of my services are discounted on my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com. My calendar is open for the entire year, so feel free to schedule your services for now or all of your tomorrows. You may also reach me at 786-828-8722. I look forward to connecting with you, wealthy family. And until that time, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Thank you guys. Don't forget to visit shopurbanx.com, pick up Hip Hop Decoded and Urban Culture Decoded and My Life Decoded, all written by the Black Dot. Go get some merch. Okay. And also visit ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, get a reading by Chanel. And thank you guys for being here. Thank all the mods for being in the chat. We appreciate you. All the constant commenters. We appreciate you guys for being
We
here.
love you guys.
Yes, absolutely. So
Hold on. I want to also.
March Madness sale.
Huh?
March Madness sale is happening
Oh, yeah.
right now.
That's the March Madness sale that Mama Dot is going on. Take advantage. A lot of good stuff in there. A lot of good merch in there. On March 22nd, which is, we're on the cusp of the equinox, as you know. I believe tomorrow is the first official day, or maybe Saturday. I'm going to be at 269 South 9th Street in Newark, New Jersey. All right? On March 22nd, doors open up at 2 p.m., and I'm going to be doing a very rare speaking engagement live in person. And if you've ever seen me live and in person, it is an experience. So make sure if you want in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area that you come out and support. And Malcolm, in the mail today, I got a copy for you too. Two grumpy men, great supporters of the show, have just dropped their book, For the Love of the Game. It's available at Amazon and different places. I'll read just a piece of it on the back for you. It says, For the Love of the Game is a coming of the age portrait painted in pressure, promise, and the quiet spaces in between. It captures what it means to grow up gifted, overlooked, and expected to carry everything without dropping a thing. Set against a backdrop, big dreams, and quiet sacrifices, this is a story of searching for identity in the noise and finding meaning in the moments that shape you in a world where talent is currency, but the cost is rarely shown. This is a story about navigating ambitions inside systems built to control it. All right? For the Love of the Game, Amazon right now. I got a copy for you, Malc.
Okay.
And yeah. Yep.
Boss Talks, thank you for the super chat, but we just talked about the Afro Man thing before the commercial break. Like,
Yeah,
legit.
yeah. Watch the rewind, and it'll be there for you.
Like,
You ready
just
now?
now. Yeah, let's get it.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Is Netanyahu dead?
I'm hearing rumors that he's dead. They're showing pictures of him that people are quickly identifying as AI. If he's not, he's playing a sophisticated cat and mouse game. And so until we know for sure, that's why you can't listen to 90% of what the news is telling you, because misinformation is a tool that Obama signed into law that we can use it against the American people. And you know what I mean? And so I don't know what to believe. And to be honest, I don't really give a shit.
I saw a video of, and this is being circulated by a lot of like New York Times, like I don't know the Times, but a lot of like prominent news stations. It was a reporter, I think in Iran, somewhere in the Middle East. He's looking at the camera, he's talking, and then at the last second, he gets out the way, and an explosion, like missile hits, and he just missed it. I was just like, this could be very, very real. It looks fake though. Like that's how I kind of see everything happening now, and I guess that was the plan all along. Like now we just kind of are able to. We have no choice but to question everything at this point.
And that's why we titled this, the thumbnail, It's About to Get Real, or whatever. We use the REEL because, as you know, that and REAL are one and the same phonetically, right?
Yep.
And I always tell y'all, I haven't said it in a while, but real people can die in a fake movie, right? To substantiate the bullshit, right? And so, because now we are examining everything with a fine-tooth comb, and everyone has this in their hand, which empowers us, and it disables our ability to have cognizant, awareness because of the sorcery of the Black Mirror, as you can see. And so, it's one thing to have power. It's another thing when the power is being misdirected, right?
Yeah.
And so that's the state of being that we are in, along with, like we spoke, the quantum leaps in AI technology and deep fake. We've been talking about this a long time.
Yeah.
Right? So
I had black hair when we started talking about it.
We start speaking about this, and it's like you start questioning everything. Not that you shouldn't,
Yeah.
But as long as there's an inkling of doubt in your mind of what you're seeing, that's all they need. And they will ride that doubt. You know?
No, this is facts. This is facts.
Thank you for the super chats
Thank you.
that have been
we
coming
truly
in.
Appreciate it.
We truly appreciate all the support. You know?
Yeah. In other news, did you guys hear about Mystical pleading guilty for grape?
For grape, I did. I believe there's something sick with him.
He's a habitual.
He's
line
an
stepper.
habitual rapist, and so he's got to get put away, bro.
Yeah, Jesus.
He's got to get put away. Yo, what's up with your man Jack Harlow, man? What's up with Jack Harlow, bro?
Yo, I don't know. I don't know. First off, not my guy. I do not listen to him. But the fact that he came out and just said that, like, he felt
He said he's getting blacker.
he's getting blacker, and then like he's dressing like Common after he got with Erykah Badu. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's his deal, right?
And some of the funny names, of course, instead of Public Enemy, they calling him Private Enemy. Tyler the Dictator, Benny the Banker, ASAP Hockey,
that was good.
Pooh Trustworthy, Massa P, not Master P, Massa P, A Clan Called Quest, Tony Mayo, oh my God, Marvin Gaye, but take the E off, Lack Miller, Crystal Method Man, Childish Albino, Benedict the Butcher, Music Rothschild instead of Music Soul Child.
I think that was the funniest one I saw.
Yeah, there were quite a few that were just hilarious. And I listened to the album.
How was it?
Terrible.
Oh, okay.
It's one monotone album of him trying to sound like neo-soulish. It makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense. He should have took the hip-hop album he did and pivoted like the rest of them dudes in the country or something else. You don't delve into rhythm and blues.
Yeah.
Somebody on your team got to tell you, bro. Somebody on your team got to tell you. This is a bad move. Every song to me sounded exactly the same.
Damn.
Just a little bit above elevator music.
Damn.
And I tried to listen to see what the people were talking about. Malcom X. That's one of my favorites.
Sheesh. Somebody said, "What you think about the Cesar Chavez allegations?" I'm not aware. I've heard something. I feel like
I'm not aware. So put it in the comment and bring me up to speed.
Little goddess, we need your help. We need the links. Let us know what we missing, because I didn't know about the Cesar Chavez allegations.
Now, the Tommy Hearns information you asked me about last week, I got up on it.
Oh yeah.
Right? So there appears to be some family members trying to take advantage of him in his old age. And, some people, they don't know where he's at right now. They sold his house or let his house go into foreclosure. And so there's family members fighting over what he has left, among other things.
That's sad.
Yes.
Did you see EJ Johnson, Magic Johnson's son?
I did.
Did you guys see that in the chat? Did y'all see that?
I did, and he said,
Mama Dad. Come on, Mama Dad. What's up with you?
What? What?
What's up with you?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. No. Listen,
What's up?
the Transformers are here to stay.
Well, apparently he doesn't like identify as trans.
He doesn't have to. We'll identify for him. It doesn't. Listen, never be a prisoner of other people's perception of you. I get it. In his mind, or her mind, whatever, this is just who I am. It's like the movie Shallow Hal. You ever see that movie?
No.
Where he falls in love and he sees her as a beautiful, slim, beautiful blonde, but in reality, she's a fat white girl. But in his mind, when he sees her, this is what he sees, right?
Yeah.
So, doesn't matter if you see yourself as a transformer. When I see you in my world, you're a transformer.
Okay.
Said it's not only attracted to actual men. That I can believe.
What?
He said he's only attracted to straight men.
Yes, that's what he said. That's what
I said actual men. That's what I mean. Straight.
Okay,
actual.
I was confused. Okay, yeah. So in an interview, I think with Carlos King, I think that's the guy's name. He said that, and he was competing with his sister for men as well, and he said that he looks better than women, and then women they was just like, listen, and I've said this for a long time.
Yes, you have.
Very long time.
I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Women who say they are advocates for this community, they say like I am a supporter. They are only because it pits them on the opposite side of men.
Yeah,
That's the only reason. But when gay men cross that line and say, I'm better than you or I'm just like you, they hear nothing.
Then they go, whoa.
And
Don't
that's
take
what
it
you
that
saw.
far.
Yes. Very, very, that was a very clear example. Because you started seeing women go, all right, time out, time the hell out. You 8 feet tall, you like now, now it's okay to speak like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's okay to say that, but
And let me be clear, because we make a lot of fun up here. Do you. Whatever floats your boat, do you. But we don't want to confuse womanhood with transformer. Just be a transformer. That's who you are. You know what I mean? Trump, like I said, if you saw my latest Somebody's Gotta Have It Part 2, has made the transformers come out of the women's prison, and now they have to go to the male side of the prison. Now, as I said, I would never play the role of a woman in a movie. I don't even want to put that energy out there. However, there are exceptions to that rule. If I go to prison, I want to go on the side of the women. Why wouldn't I?
no, dude, them women prisons. I've been watching documentaries. You're bugging.
Listen, I would just let them know in advance.
Ruthless.
Listen,
No.
I'm just like y'all.
No.
Except my man here, he's got a mind of his own. He might pop up, he might not. I wanted to get the surgery before I came in here.
Yo,
Couldn't afford it.
y'all in the chat. Y'all, if you guys have seen them documentaries on women, no.
Dude, I can beat up a few women.
Yeah, I'm sure, but they
Right?
got some.
And I'm going to be in there with Punani.
No.
And like I said, somebody got to say it, I let them know I don't have a disability. I have a dickability. I don't like it, but if y'all want to get on it, spin, pop around, 2-3 y'all at a time, it disgusts me, but do what y'all got to do.
All right. In other news, guys.
Okay.
Remember we talked about the Lion King theme music and how
Yes.
wasn't true. Wasn't true.
The song doesn't mean that.
No, it
We
doesn't mean that.
fake
It means-
news that.
Yes, yes. Well, the guy, he was on Godfrey's podcast. He said that, and we believed him
Because
I
he
think
was African. He was a
I think that's
tether.
why. Yeah, I think that's why everybody believed him. But apparently, the song is saying like "Oh Hail the King" or something like that, and the original composer of the song is suing that guy for $27 million now.
Okay, he's not going to get that money. It's no
He's
money
not gonna
there.
get that. But I think the point is made. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Wow. Well, you
Yeah.
know what? I personally feel better because I felt like shit when the movie come on and it's, and the shit mean the lion is right there. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
I felt robbed. Like, don't do that shit. Now I understand it means all hail the king of the jungle, maybe the lion himself.
Yeah.
Bow down when you see him coming. This nigga's the truth. I'll accept that. Don't tell me, Yeah, but again, this is not a show where you get like concrete news. Don't ever get it fucked up over here.
You gotta double check and
You
triple
gotta
check.
triple check my shit.
Listen.
I'm just sitting here with my son talking shit. Yeah,
we
some
won't be
of this
offended.
Shit, yeah.
And we will not be offended.
Oh no,
Don't worry.
not at all. Not at all.
All right, so what's this? Because somebody mentioned in the comments, and you mentioned on the list, Tina Knowles got some gumbo. That's nasty.
Yeah, down at the Houston rodeo week, and they had what they call it when the kids are out of school, spring break. Okay. So they had like a festival down there, a huge festival, and she set up a booth and was selling gumbo, and the state came and shut her down because her gumbo was making people sick.
Oh.
And real gumboologists, just telling you what I know, professional gumboologists was saying, that ain't no fucking gumbo. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I mean? You claim to be from this ain't
cooking.
No, the people who eat gumbo, that shit is personal.
Yeah.
That shit is personal to them, son. That's like an egg and cheese, on a roll in New York. If you don't know how to do that, sir, say you don't know how to make that, right?
Yeah.
And so their gumbo is a part of the culture. And they said she was getting that shit wrong. They said, some people said she was rude. And, and so when the health department got to shut you down because people got sick off your gumbo, that's not a good look. Not a good look.
C. Dick said it must have been sabotage.
Yeah, could have been. Could have been.
Witchcraft, Sasha Fierce, gumbo. Oh, y'all are
Yeah,
terrible.
you gotta, cause that shit is going in your belly, and them witches, they call her a Luigi, or not a Luigi. It's a certain name they use for her, which means like witch. They think she's a witch anyway. The way they get you, they get put something in your stomach. Mama Dot be complaining. She wake up, it's 4 to 6 pairs of socks inside the blanket when she gonna make the bed up. And she like, what the fuck is going on with all these socks? But she don't know that that's an ancient ritual shit to make sure her ass don't ever run out on me. I gotta keep the socks in there, marinating with her. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Didn't know.
They know. I put them socks and shit. You ain't going nowhere.
I saw this video of this guy talking about where the iconography of voodoo dolls came from, right?
White people.
So, no. So, yeah, well, yes. But he was saying how he said, obviously, back in, a long time ago, black people couldn't read or write. We couldn't record things, right? So if you came into me, right, and your head was hurting, okay, I'm going to do something to help you, fix your head or whatever. I'm going to create a doll that looks like you. So the next time you come in, and then I'm going to put a pin in your head because that's where I know I treated you. And I'm going to put it on top somewhere. So next time you come in, I put a thing, where were you hurt? Okay, your head. Okay, cool. And then, are you still hurt there? No. Okay, where is it now? It's my arm now. Then you put the pin. That's how they were keeping records, and that blew my mind.
That's interesting.
Blew my mind.
Well, it's interesting because everything we do for a purpose.
For
right?
a reason. Yes.
Now, intent, this is where I'm going with it. Intent is everything. Right? So if I stick in the pen in your head to alleviate pressure in your head and you believe it and I believe it, right? So be it. However, it only take one raggedy bitch, bro, to be like, I hate this nigga, Billy Bob. And now, or the slave master. Let's create one of the slave master and let's start fucking with him because we did that too, right? And that's the way we got slave masters sick and got them asses out of the way. And then one raggedy bitch, you claimed you was gonna pick her up and y'all was gonna go pick cotton together and all that shit. And she see you with another raggedy bitch. And she went home and said, fuck that nigga. And now your legs are twisted and you walking around all fucked up and you don't know who did it. Intention, everything. The universe is neutral. If you believe it, the universe go bet it is what it is. That's why you get some people who say, I don't believe in none of that, and yet they are not affected. You know?
Yeah.
Mama Dot ain't left me in 30 years. I've been leaving them socks in that bed 30 years, nigga. Shit, and I believe that shit. Huh. Them women be on all kind of shit, though. Squat rice. No. These are the ancient traditions. And we, so, yeah.
What did you think about Jasmine Crockett's bodyguard?
Yeah, he had prior criminal records and was wanted, and I didn't know that. So you can't have a security guard or bodyguard who's wanted for other shit, and then he gets confrontational with the feds, and they lit his ass up.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep.
That was crazy.
Somebody said Mama Dot blinked twice.
That's funny.
Yep.
Hold on. I got some more stories. How y'all doing tonight?
Y'all all right?
All right?
All right.
Oh, okay. I saw this story. Bugged me out. So remember Val Kilmer, he passed away last year.
Yeah.
Right? But apparently his estate, they provided this footage of him back at home just kind of doing stuff. And AI tools recreated his voice, his likeness for a movie. It's called As Deep as the Grave. Okay, it's a film he never got to shoot, but apparently with AI, his family gave them a bunch of footage of him, and they were able to recreate him. He's in this movie. As Deep as a Grave.
I like it. Yeah. Malcolm, before I pass away, right? You have already got my voice recorded 150 times over.
It's true.
Feed this into AI and say, what would my dad's answer be to this shit? Then y'all can put me in a little contraption and I will always be there. But like, yo, Dad, what you think about this outfit? Well, Malcolm, I wouldn't wear that shit, son. Shit is crazy.
Episode 3000 at Urban X Podcast. We're going forever,
Episode 3000. We keeping this shit going. Because that's what they doing now is inserting entire consciousness into. I'm trying to get Mama Dot, because I want to be cremated, to put me inside of a record and she can play me. She been playing me all these goddamn years anyway. You might as well keep playing me, Mama Dot. Right? And so you're going to start seeing some weird things. Not only AI, because he can continue to feed the family, right? With this AI stuff, movies that come out, he's dead. They gave that shit to you in Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious was the first piece. Remember that guy who died in the car crash?
Yeah.
And they superimposed nigga face.
Paul Walker, yeah.
Paul Walker. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a common thing. It's just that somebody is going to take it real extreme and put the consciousness of their mother into a sentient being who looks like their mother, and she will never die. I would have did that for my dog Bowser. You know,
Oh man, yeah.
I would have transferred that nigga's consciousness into another poodle. You know? So yeah. So you know.
In more finance news, Fawn Weaver tried to file for bankruptcy, but a judge threw it out saying it was unauthorized because she doesn't own the company. She doesn't control the company anymore. It is owned by the is it conservatorship? What's it called? Again, hold on. Receivership.
Okay.
So
Does that mean that she lost control of it?
Yeah, that's essentially what it meant.
Oh, Fawn Weaver, right.
Fawn Weaver
Yeah.
for Uncle
yeah.
Nearest. That's essentially what that meant. Yeah. So she's been taking L's, man, and it's yeah, damn, it's sad because I think her personally is also what took that brand over the top. Like her getting out, doing interviews, telling the story. It got me to buy in. I bought plenty of bottles of Uncle Nearest.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm not even a drinker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So her out the way, and I'm sure there's a bunch of private equity companies who would love to scoop that up for pennies on the dollar, essentially. So yeah, it's a sad thing.
It is. Malcolm.
Yo.
Kiki Shepard from the Apollo has passed away. Are you familiar with Kiki Shepard?
Yes.
Yes.
She's 77?
74 years old.
74, okay.
So R.I.P. Kiki Shepard. She was sort of like our Vanna White. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she operated within the realms of, Amateur Night at the Apollo and all of that kind of stuff. Always beautiful, always graceful, always smiling. And so we definitely want to send our condolences out to her. Malk.
Yo.
It's a Subway singer by the name of Mike Young. We did a story on him, or people were doing stories on him years ago. Beautiful voice. He would always be in the subways singing these classic songs in New York City. Well, here's a documentary about underground subway singers won an Oscar this year.
Oh, wow.
So shout out
That's what's up.
to Mike Young.
Malcolm, what's your thoughts on California's $170 million hospice care fraud? Did not hear about that. That's crazy.
Hospice care fraud?
Yeah.
Like they're stealing from dead people?
That's foul.
Or like there were funding that was supposed to go to dead people that didn't go to dead people? What are they talking about?
I don't know. That's foul, though.
Yeah. Trump has banned transformer surgeries for minors.
I think we talked about that, huh?
We might have, but I think that's a great thing. Yep. Oh, the meteorite. Mal?
Oh, yeah. Did you guys see the footage of that? That was crazy.
That was crazy. Or one of those bombs.
I saw a few different perspective, like points of view from that video. Like people driving, their dash cam catching it. People just happen to be filming, they catching it. So where did it land? Don't know.
Interesting.
I think it landed somewhere in Ohio, I believe. But like what that was, again, don't know.
Interesting.
I'm just saying.
Interesting stuff. Any more
Side
questions
note,
before we get out of here?
I'll just quick nerd talk. I started watching Attack on Titan. It's a show Eli has been asking me to watch for at least 4 years, at least. And he was right. It was incredible. And then I was FaceTiming him as I was watching it, and my son Titan was attacking me while I was on FaceTime with Eli.
Talking about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, talking about Attack on Titan. So that show is actually crazy. And then if you watch Invincible, the first 3 episodes came out, a new season, crazy as well, right? So me and Eli probably got to do a nerd talk very soon anyway.
Yep, it's well overdue.
All right. So, guys, with that being said, we've been here 2 hours almost. Damn it.
Yeah,
Right?
doing what we do.
All right. We appreciate you being here. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you were on Instagram a little while ago, I think we were live on TikTok as well. We appreciate you for being here with us. And the people who are listening, going to work, going to school, and during their day, watching the kids and stuff like that. We appreciate you. We love you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about this show. We appreciate it. Right? And join the members. Join the membership.
Shout out my
if
man
you are so
Dante.
inclined.
I see you, King, out there in B-more. All right?
All right.
Peace.
Peace.